We're Jenna and Jeremy, travelers, creators, and digital nomads.
As part of an exciting freelance gig, we spent 3 months in the stunning country of Iceland.
Follow our adventures as we explore more of this incredible planet Earth.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Quench Your Adventure. Now on to the good stuff.
Good morning. We have just arrived to Egilsstadir in Northeast Iceland. We took a bus from Akureyri, where we were based for the month of June. It was about a 3.5-hour bus ride. It cost us, I believe, around $65 per person. A little steep, but that's normal here in Iceland. And we were dropped at this Tehúsid cafe hostel. There's camping nearby, so our plan is to spend an hour or so enjoying a meal in this cafe. And then I'm gonna be walking to the airport, maybe 20 minutes from here, to pick up our rental car for the next few days, and we'll be staying at a tiny cabin just outside of town. One of my favorite things about Iceland is how safe it is. It's one of the safest countries on the planet. I'm not gonna get into exactly why, but I wanna talk about something that they do here that Americans think is crazy and that we didn't really know existed until coming here. And we've been here for almost 2 months now, and it's still exciting and interesting to see and talk about. And it is that babies sleep outside. So if you haven't seen our extremely viral video yet, we had one go crazy, getting like 17 million views, different clips of strollers outside with babies in them sleeping. And there's a lot of reasons for this, and it's actually not a new thing whatsoever. This has been around for many, many years, generations. I mean, probably even longer than I realize. It's for the health of the baby. It's good for your immune system to be outside, to get fresh air, and apparently they sleep a lot longer as well. We have had first-person stories of new moms saying that their baby sleeps for 2 hours outside and maybe only 30 minutes inside or something like that. And it's just convenient too. In some cases, maybe you're running into the grocery store and it makes more sense to just quickly run in, do what you need, leave the baby just by the front door. There's a camera, and oftentimes these moms also have baby monitors, so they're keeping track of, the sound and maybe also the temperature. And this happens pretty much in whatever weather is here. They're bundled up if it's cold, and even below freezing temperatures, it's not abnormal to see a stroller with a baby in it sleeping outside in Iceland. What a cool thing. And I hope that in the future, Jenna and I could do something like this for our kid in America. Here is the bus stop. We were dropped pretty much right by that sign on the opposite side of the parking lot. Here is Tehúsid Cafe, Bar, and Hostel. I believe people are staying in here. That's part of the hostel. This is the cafe in here, some outside seating, a baby in a stroller. Awesome. Velkomin í Egilsstadir, Iceland. We have just checked into our tiny cabin, and we're gonna show you. It's really cute. Check this place out. And we got our Suzuki Jimny, kind of exciting because we haven't had one of those yet. It's a cool little car, decent for a little bit of off-roading, or maybe not off-roading, but four-wheel drive stuff. There's my wife. Hey, Jenna.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Here's a quick view of the outside of the porch. We've got some nice chairs and a table, a grill that I'm sure we won't touch, an outside heater thing, which is cool. We can wipe our shoes off. We got these awesome slippers. So in Iceland, there's a lot of places that have these. They look like Adidas, but they're not. It's like Asadi, some kind of knockoff. And that's what most people here wear inside of their homes. All right, time for the inside. Welcome inside the cabin. We'll start in this corner here. We've got some yoga mats, super clutch. We have a nice storage wardrobe area, place to hang stuff after we use the tiny washer that's in there. Rug here, and the couch, the TV. This is cool. Little cup, what do you call those, coasters? And beautiful photography on the wall. Really nice decoration and just a cozy atmosphere. The wood cabin feel, I love that. Looks like sheep's wool on the lamps. I've never seen that in my life. I like it. We've got some really fuzzy stuff here on the chairs. The table is a map of Iceland, which is amazing. We're somewhere over here.
Size kitchen. Super excited for the blender.
We haven't had a blender almost the entire time we've been here.
Make some smoothies.
Very good.
Show the bathroom and bedroom.
On to the bathroom.
It's a nice size, cozy, and
the tiny washer down there.
Yeah, a tiny washer.
Cool.
And then into the bedroom. Kind of funny the way that
The bed is made so strange.
Makes it look like we'd be sleeping that direction.
Yeah, we're gonna have to switch that up, buddy.
But what's really great, because it's light, pretty much 24 hours here, we've got shade number 1, shade number 2. That's clutch.
And how much did we pay for this?
Well, we got a little deal because we do that kind of thing, but I think 100 euros per night, which is a little more in USD. But I believe it would have been like double that or something like that.
Good job, babe.
Yes.
For my birthday.
Happy birthday. Let's explore. This tiny cabin in Egilsstadir is an excellent base to explore the northeastern region of Iceland. First, let's head a little over an hour west to the popular Studlagil Canyon. While driving here, know that the last section of dirt road is a bit sketchy, but we made it in our little SUV, and if you don't, there's another lot you can park in. It would just make for a longer hike. We did not video much along the trail, mostly just at the canyon itself. The hike is only about 3.3 miles total, with just a few hundred feet of elevation gain. Looks like she has a tutu on. Look at that tutu.
Oh my god, you're brave.
I know, I'm questioning it.
Just be careful. Oh my gosh, your butt. Ah! Ah!
Oh my god. Another special place that's just over an hour from the cabin is Borgarfjordur Eystri. This is easily the best spot on the mainland to see puffins. It's pretty quiet around here and definitely worth a visit. You'll only see puffins or lundis here in late spring and summer, and they're here to breed. Puffins are usually monogamous, returning to the same burrows year after year. Both parents care for their young, with the male spending most of his time guarding and maintaining the nest while the female incubates the egg. I did a quick flight to show the area, but made sure not to fly close to the nesting puffins. Good morning, I'm here in Northeast Iceland. Here's a quick look at it. It's gorgeous. We got some clouds in the sky. We'll see what it's like up there because I think that's kind of where I'm going. I don't really know for sure. It's about a 7.1 mile trail, about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. I'm not bringing the GoPro because I'm bringing the drone and the camera. Here we go. Hey guys, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful trail, a beautiful day to be out. Wow, look at you. Oh, you guys are scared. You and your tutu. Just out here, chilling, eating your grass.
Just 10 minutes from there is an area called Stapavik. There's a hiking trail to the coast here that we would have done with more time, but instead I got to fly the drone and here's what it saw. And just 22 minutes from the cabin, Hengifoss Waterfall. We did not video much of the hike itself, but it's a moderate trail around 3.1 miles round trip with around 850 feet of elevation gain.
Look how pretty, but look how far. We're going to that waterfall, look. Oh my goodness. I see little people.
We hiked up the left side and down the right, but I don't think it makes much difference either way. There's a nice little parking lot, some decent bathrooms, and a small food truck here. There are so many spots to stop, do a 360, and just take it all in. I actually did this trail twice, just a few days apart in early July, so you'll see clips from both times with slightly different weather conditions. Hengifoss is the third tallest waterfall in Iceland. The colors are beautiful with the bands of red rock, dark grays, light browns, and the greenery throughout. About 16 minutes from the cabin, you'll reach the beginning of the gravel road into this narrow fjord. Let's take a minute to appreciate the drive in before the clouds came through and took everything over. It's helpful to expect the Icelandic weather to change quickly here, and emotionally, it's just best to expect the worst. Still, I tend to get my hopes up, and that's what led to my questionable decision to continue driving this wet, steep gravel road with almost no visibility. Thankfully, we caught a lucky break and were gifted a short window of clarity to appreciate this stunning, seemingly untouched natural landscape. There's actually a tiny village here. I think it's the smallest in the country, and apparently maybe like 10 people live here. The gravel road probably scares some people away, and for good reason. It's not really wide enough for two-way traffic in many spots. It's quite steep, and I would not have driven it if we didn't have this little Suzuki Jimny. Definitely recommend four-wheel drive. But the Kliffbrekku Waterfall is not even 30 minutes off the main road, and I'll let the footage speak for itself here. Another lovely place just 34 minutes from the cabin is Seydisfjordur. You may have seen this colorful street and church before. We had rough weather when we visited, so I only snapped a few quick photos, but I would have loved to see this place on a clear day to capture more of the natural beauty of this roughly 700-person town. Lastly, I took a drive towards Snaefell mountain to search for reindeer, but no luck. Reindeer were imported to Iceland from Norway in the late 1800s. Today, reindeer are only found in East Iceland in herds that stay in the mountains during summer and in the lowlands during the winter.
The wind was crazy, as you might be able to tell from these drone videos, so I mostly stayed in the car. That's it for this one, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, leave a comment, and stay tuned for more travel videos.